Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shrem here and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today we are playing week 4 of this league. I still don't know if there's a name to it. It's like something subscriber TGS. I don't remember. I feel like an idiot trying to even remember. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Let's see if I can remember what the name is by just going into this. TGS, I was right. Okay, YouTube TGS. I don't know if that's the name of the league or what that stands for or whatever. But anyway, we're at week 4 right now. Last week we took an overtime thriller loss here, but that was just from poor play from, I don't know who to blame it on really. Mariota threw some bad passes, but I feel like most of it was my bad, like picking the wrong one. Like the interception in overtime was my fault and everything. But I think we have, let's see, I think we get Brandon Cooks back next week. 2 more weeks. Okay, we have 2 more weeks to go without Brandon Cooks, which is rough. He posed to be a very good target since we lost the game we don't have him. But anyway, I'm going to hop into the game now, and I will, I'll catch you guys up with my post-com later. Alright, so on the Texans' first drive, it's 1st and 10 now on the 25. And Lamar Miller takes the handoff, and he has a nice run there. He gets about 15 yards. Lamar Miller's a solid running back, so if Latavius Murray gave us trouble, I'm sure he will too. Anyway, now it's 3rd and 7 on the 43-yard line. Brock Osweiler drops back, trying to find somebody, and finds Lamar Miller once again. We had everything else covered. That was, a deep route, but we didn't get the underneath stuff. Now it's 3rd and 10 again, another big 3rd down. That would be nice to get them to stop on. But Brock Osweiler throws an absolute dot to I think that was DeAndre Hopkins. That's hard to defend. Now it's 1st and 10 after that. And he finds CJ Fedorowicz. I think we blitzed, so that's why he was so open. But Brock Osweiler right now is looking like Aaron Rodgers. But it's 2nd and 8 now in the 23, almost in the red zone, and they hand it off to Alfred Blue, and that's a great stop by Jarrell Casey there. That was a really nice stop. That was needed. Now it's 3rd and 10. Actually, no, they took a field goal. I forgot about that. Now it's 1st and 10. It's our first drive, and we're going to our favorite route so far, and it's Delaney Walker catching the corner route, who just barely doesn't get the touchdown. If he would have broken that tackle, he would have been gone. Now we're getting a decent run game going. We're trying to. I don't know why, but I'm not able to run the ball well with DeMarco Murray for some reason. But anyway, it was a decent run. Now it's 3rd and 10. This is a big 3rd down. It'd be nice if we can convert this. And I think I saw Anthony Fasano wide open there, but for some reason I threw it to Rashard Matthews, I think. And we have to take a field goal as well. Now it's on the Texans' 2nd drive. It's 2nd and 8, and I think that's Sean Spence that could have picked that off if he just jumped, but he just didn't want to. But I think Braxton Miller got the catch there then. But now it's 1st and 10. Do a play fake to Lamar Miller, and I thought I was on that with Sean Spence, but I was just off a little bit. I didn't expect him to throw it since I was so near, but he did. Now it's 2nd and 1 on the 33-yard line. I think do they run it? Yeah, they do run it, and I missed the tackle there, and he bounces off that tackle, and Lamar Miller ends up getting a gain of like 11 or 12 there, even though it should have been a loss of like 3. Anyway, now it's 3rd and 7 in the red zone, just barely though. And he finds Lamar Miller, but he doesn't get the 1st down, so they have to settle for another field goal. This is our next drive. Now it's 2nd and 10. We audible Rashard Matthews into a slant, and we throw it there, but I think this is all we do on this drive, pretty much, because I think we punt it then soon after. And now they have the ball, and probably trying to make this the last drive of the first half. And they hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's doing a good job at trying to do that, because he gets, like 12 yards there. He's having a pretty good game. Doesn't have any touchdowns or anything, but he's still having a pretty decent game. Now it's 3rd and 1 on the 43. It'd be nice to get a stop here, and we cannot, because Brock Osweiler throws another dot to DeAndre Hopkins on the sidelines. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 45. And with Sean Spence, he notices it's a screen, and Sean Spence makes a beautiful play to pick that off and take it back for 6. That was a great way to shift momentum a little bit. We weren't able to do anything on offense this game so far, so that's the only way we're going to score. But yeah, Sean Spence makes a great play on that. Now it's 1st and 10 on the 25 for them. I'm trying to be Sean Spence again, get him another interception, but now he finds DeAndre Hopkins for a huge gain there. That was a nice play. He was just close to getting a touchdown there. I think it's... No, Denoris Searcy makes a touchdown-saving tackle there, which is nice. Now it's 2nd and 6 on the 33, and he finds DeAndre Hopkins once again. He's having a huge game right now. Doesn't have a touchdown or anything like that, but he's still having a huge game. Now it's 2nd and goal on the 6. And I don't know what they do here. I think, yeah, he gets sacked. There you go. He gets sacked, but I think that's Drill. No, it's not. It's Brian Arakpo. Brian Arakpo, my bad. He's leading our team in sacks, I think. But yeah, they had to end up with a field goal on that drive. Now we hand it off to DeMarco Murray, who has been pretty quiet all day. But he gets that decent gain there, like 7 yards. But that was all we could do on that drive. Then we had to punt it, and then C.J. Fedorowicz is wide open in the middle of the field there. Now it's 2nd and 7 on the 42. And Brock Osweiler finds DeAndre Hopkins once again. And I switched onto the wrong person and just dove immediately with Janoris Searcy. But Derek Morgan's able to make the tackle from behind, which is nice. We really needed that. Now, Lamar Miller gets nothing on that drive, or on that run, which is nice. That's the first time in a while. Get a nice stop there. Now it's 2nd and 11. Brock Osweiler is dropping back trying to find somebody, but then he gets sandwiched by Brian Orakpo and Derek Morgan, I think. So Brian Orakpo has 1.5 sacks this game. He's having a solid game right now. Now it's 3rd and 20 on the 40-yard line, and we're just trying to make sure they don't get anything out of this. But Brian Orakpo comes in again and gets another sack. 2.5 sacks right now. And it's 4th and 24, and obviously they had a punt. We call one of our other favorite plays, which is this, I forgot what it's called, PA slide, I think. But that route just seems to work every time, the route that the tight end or fullback, whatever, runs. I like that route a lot. But anyway, now it's 1st and 10 on the 29, and we did pick up that first down in like a short run or something. And we find Anthony Fasano again. This is what I like about West Coast offenses. It's a bunch of like just short routes to tight ends and stuff like that. That's kind of how it works. You chew up a lot of clock that way. But anyway, now it's 2nd and 2, and we find Delaney Walker. Another short route to the tight end is what we've been doing all season, and this is how we've been living. And then every once in a while, we'll hit him with a corner route like this, and it works to perfection. And, you know, Delaney Walker gets, I don't even know how many yards that was, but he keeps going, and he's almost in the end zone again. He's having a solid game like last week. He's doing better this week, though. But, you know, he's having a great season right now. A phenomenal season. Probably his best season of his career. Anyway, it's 1st and goal now. We don't like what we see with the pass, so we, audible to a run. DeMarco Murray gets it right up the middle and is able to just run right into the end zone. Relatively untouched. I mean, he got tackled near the end, but he was able to fall forward for it, so that was nice. DeMarco Murray, it's like his 4th touchdown this year or something like that. Doesn't have many yards, but he has a lot of touchdowns. But anyway, now it's the Texans drive, 1st and 10, and nowhere to go, and he gets sacked by Derek Morgan. 1.5 sacks, 3 tackles. He's having a good game. Our D-line's playing really well right now. Now it's 2nd and 20 on their own 15. Nowhere to go again, and then he breaks Derek Morgan's sack, and then gets sacked by Brian Orakpo, who has 3.5 sacks and 4 tackles. I think he has like 7 or something like that on the season right now, which is great. He's having a good season, and we find a corner route there. Actually, we find Tajay Sharp on the corner route there. I think that's Tajay Sharp, or is that Richard Matthews? I actually don't remember. I think that's Tajay Sharp. I think Matthews is number 18. Anyway, now it's 1st and 10, and we don't see anybody open, so Mariota just takes the ball himself. I think earlier in the video when I completed a pass to number 19, I said it was Richard Matthews, but I didn't mean that, whatever. Anyway, now we throw a pitch to DeMarco Murray, which is actually, turns out to be a decent gain. It's like 7 yards or so. It looked like it almost could have been a face mask. Usually that animation's a face mask. But anyway, now it's 3rd and 1, and we just don't really see many people open, so we just, take off for ourselves, trying to get at least 3 points on this drive and, waste all their timeouts and everything like that. But we don't do a very good job wasting their timeouts because we just find Delaney Walker for the touchdown, which I just probably didn't have to do that. We could have just ran the ball, but, why not pad stats a little bit? I think this game's in the bag. 3rd and 3 with only like a minute and a half left, and that should have been intercepted. Bryce McCain should have had that, and that should have been the end of the game. But now it's 4th and 3. This is the game here if they don't convert it. But they do find DeAndre Hopkins, who's having a huge game right now. I don't know how many yards he ends up having. I just saw 6 for 113 there. So he's having a good game. That was an awkward animation, but he finds C.J. Fedorowicz. I don't know why I'm going for this strip. I don't really need to, but I did just because I'm cocky. Anyway, it's 1st and 10 now, and you can't find anybody. And once again, we get another sack. I think that's Sean Spence, who's having a great game. Now it's 3rd and 22. And DeAndre Hopkins makes another incredible catch there. So he's at like 7 for like 130 something yards right now. So he's having a solid game. Now it's 4th and 10, and he finds DeAndre Hopkins, but he was out of bounds, and that's the game right there. End of the game. It was a great defense for us. And the interesting thing about this is that, I don't think I show it, but Sean Spence did win Defensive Player of the Week for this because he had like 8 combined tackles, the pick, a touchdown, a sack, everything like that. So he had a fantastic game there. But anyway, that is it. We take on the Texans. We defeat the Texans. We bounce back from our loss from the Raiders. And we beat a division rival, which was really, really needed. Boring game near the beginning, but we're able to, turn up near the end and beat them with great defense. Great play by Brian Arakpo and Sean Spence and crew. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, likes are always appreciated, you know, all that good stuff, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.